Okay, this is important. This is like the thing I was talking about. This is the permanent thing. This is good.
Looks like we've got an update on the standings. It's been a stiff competition so far, but we've got our top 4 right here for you. Who cares about LP? I just want to get my Dokkan in that new
not
top
this,
4
but this is cool too.
KO Coliseum also brings another big evergreen update called Rolls Revamped. The concept is simple. Units don't fit into a one-size-fits-all box. They should do what you expect them to do based on their role in the game. This system shouldn't change the core of how you play, but it will solve weird edge cases, like backline carries benefiting from being hit by small amounts of splash damage to get their cast off faster. Or problematic units like Fiora from Magic and Mayhem, who could literally cast infinitely given enough Omnivamp. You've already seen roles at work in our recommended item systems, but we're taking this a step further. Each champion will have one of 6 roles: tank, fighter, assassin, marksman, caster, and in special cases, specialist. Each role will gain mana and take aggro differently.
Gain mana differently.
I'll save the specifics for an article, but here are some of the basics. Tanks are now the only role that gain mana by taking damage, and they're more likely to become targeted by enemies. Fighters, assassin, and marksmen will generate mana primarily through attacking, with a small mechanical bonus to help them succeed in their roles. Casters now gain mana over time, making them less reliant on attack speed. They'll still gain mana on attack, just not as much. Tear of the Goddess will now provide mana regen instead of flat mana, so casters will now want to build items that use tears instead of bows. Specialists will generate resources in their own unique way. Think of units like Into the Arcane's Victor, who used chaos energy instead of mana, or KO Coliseum's Kale, who doesn't have mana. The biggest win from this new system is how many new doors this opens for us in the design space. It allows us to design more melee carries and create champions with weird, exciting rules.
Yes!
In KO Coliseum, you'll see just that with 5-cost Varus, a caster who gains mana from champions as they die. When he gets enough to cast, he fires arrows every second, each costing a small amount of mana until he runs out or the fight ends. With more mana regen and more enemies dying by his volley, he can cast for longer and longer.
Yeah. Oh, we'll talk about more details,
Clearly,
but that's
now is
a
the
good
time
thing.
for fierce competition.
I'm excited to talk about a lot of it. Like I said, for me, Roles Revamped is the big thing. I'm going to talk about Roles Revamped a little bit here because I think it's the most important thing because it's permanent to TFT. But only tanks gain mana through taking damage, which is huge because now, you know how like, oh, I'm just spraying the backline with damage, which is letting them cast faster. Nope, gone. All that's gone. Or melee champions that just become giant drain tanks. Nope, gone. They actually have to auto a couple times before they can cast again, which is big. It has allowed us to make so much better, healthier melee champions. So good. It's so good. So, very, 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 very good. Item changes. So, I mean, you heard it there, but tier, no. So there's a brand new stat now. There's a brand new stat called mana regen, which is literally how much mana per second you're gaining. And tier grants 1 mana regen, not 15 flat mana. And so like blue buff, for example, we'll talk about it later, but blue buff no longer reduces max mana. It's just like 5 or 6 mana regen. It's just like blue buff is the item you want if you want lots of mana regen. So blue buff's not unique anymore either. So you can actually have like 2 or 3 blue buffs. So is flat mana gone? Yep. From the item system it is. Yep. Except we left it as a passive on Protector's Vow. But yeah, so mana regen. And so casters want mana, which is good. Is Shojin still the same? Shojin is still the same, and it's good for attack casters. It's like not terrible, but blue buff is better most of the time. If you're like a magic user, blue buff is better. So, yeah. I thought Shojin had 15 mana. True, it won't anymore.